Seeking asylum is thought to be a national right, but some claim for some segment of the population the desire for asylum has led to incarceration and abuse instead. Reporter Carrie Adams was at a rally and spoke with LGBTQ advocates. Carrie?
Thanks. The rain certainly did not stop this group as they gathered outside the Immigration and Customs Enforcement office downtown, chanting and demanding the release of Nicole Hernandez Polanco, a Guatemalan transgender woman. About 20 protesters gathered along Central Avenue, part of a national effort this week to advocate for the rights of transgenders in federal custody.
Here we are today in front of the ICE offices to demand that ICE release our friend and transgender Guatemalan woman, Nicole Hernandez Polanco, from detention.
Supporters will protest across the country this week in Washington, Los Angeles, New York, and here in Phoenix. The concern? Transgenders like Hernandez Polanco don't deserve to be in custody, let alone face mistreatment once inside.
Nicole presented herself at a port of entry seeking asylum because she's fleeing violence and persecution, and so she wanted to come to the U.S. to live a life free of transphobia and homophobia, and that's what she's finding in detention.
We are tired of being treated inhumanely.
Victoria Viola says she too was a transgender ICE detainee and experienced mistreatment in an all-male detention center.
In detention center was neglected hormones or refused to be given hormones. I was also misgendered and discriminated by the guards, not only for my undocumented status, but as well as for my gender identity.
Late today, Immigration and Customs Enforcement Office emailed us this statement, which reads in part, U.S. ICE is firmly committed to providing for the safety and welfare of all of those in its custody. ICE has a zero-tolerance policy for any kind of abusive or inappropriate behavior in its facilities and takes any allegations of such mistreatment very seriously. Live in the Media Center, I'm Carrie Adams, CRONKITE News.